Hello there, and welcome to episode 461 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you saw in the introduction, meaning that in order for me to score points I have to do so within 5 minutes and scoring 5,000 points per round. And that's about as specific as I will get. Today we're moving into Norway, and we are going to the county of Vestfold. The Vestfold. And it's called the Vestfold because the old name for this fjord, the Oslo fjord, was the Fold, or Folden. And of course this is on the west of the fold, and on the opposite side we have Østfold, which is the east fold. Vestfold is, with the exception of Vestfold, to say it properly, is with the exception of Oslo County, the smallest county in Norway, but it's quite populous for being in the Norwegian county, and actually I was born here. I was born in Sandefjord back in the day. It's a long time ago. And so Vestfold is just shy of 2,100 square kilometers, has a bit more than 250,000 people living there, and the capital of the place is the city of Tønsberg, which has 59,174 people as of 2024. Tønsberg also, well, whether it is correct or not, has at least long sported the title of being Norway's oldest city, as there are historical sources tracing it back to the 800s. And this place is also rife with Viking remains and artifacts. You will find quite a lot of them in the area here around Larvik. And so most of the people live between Larvik and Holmestrand and along the E18 here on the coast. This area is very popular as a holiday area, especially for people in Oslo. They will jump in the cars for the weekends, or if they have a very speedboat, they will just zoom out to the islands here and then do their weekend or their holidays. Quite a lot of people own a cabin on the coast here, and if you do, you are the bee's knees. So yeah, my greatest worry is that we'll find ourselves on the E18, because that is, like most highways and motorways, it is not very distinct in features, so that could get troublesome. And then there's lots of tiny roads in these. Well, also this is very rural again. So yeah, I don't know. It's small, but I think it's deadly. Anyways, so I'm leading the game after the new rules. I'm leading the game 2-1 in games, and I'm 30 love up in the current one. And I blitzed through Hungary yesterday. I'm not so sure I will do that in this one. And this is actually, well, it's actually quite a bit smaller than, let's see, the county I did yesterday. That was like, and this is like a third of the size of the county I was in yesterday. But this could prove to be twice as hard. So let's see. That reminds me, I forgot to do something, I think. I'll be right back. Let's go. Make a challenge. Start the game. Yep. Very typical. But at least this should be fairly easy to pin. I'm just checking out that mall to the southeast, and then we are on an intersection to... That's the sea over there, so we must be... Yes, we must be in the city of Horten, because here we got the ferry across to Moss, which is here, and it says we're on a 19. And okay, so, and Strandparken, the beach park, and we got a toll road station there. That's interesting. So does that mean we are here? No, we're not. So where's the beach park? Oh yeah, here we got Elkjøp, which is here. That's an appliance store chain. And so here I'm looking east now. And that should mean that I'm here on the Midgard Road. Yeah, also this area is also rife with Viking remains. There's a lot of burial mounds in the area from the Vikings. So, and particularly around Horten, where we were now, is quite famous for its burial mounds. Let's see, I had 24 minutes on the clock, now I have 23. Let's see. Right. Okay. So we're in some suburban area or residential area of some small town. Well, it doesn't have to be a small town. It can actually be a major one. Here it says Kjølling. So this is a poster for a circus. And I think at least it's the oldest circus in Norway, the Arnado. Brekkeåsen. So this suggests that we are in Kjølling, and Kjølling is over here. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we are in Kjølling. And so here we got in Kaupang we have the old remains of an old Viking town, or city actually, or trading town, which was for a long time the key, the only proper city in Norway. Now let's see, so we got some sports arenas here. So if we are in Kjølling, well, I don't see the name of that street we were in. So, but we might be up here. Let's see, it was called Brekkeåsen, wasn't it? The trouble is I don't see any Brekkeåsen here. So Kjølling might be... What did I see before I went through this bend? Come on, load. That looks like Ludvig. So that means we are a lot closer to something. So could we be here at Halsen? Yes, we are. Here is Brekkeåsen. Let's see, were we all the way up there? Let's see, number 11, and here's number something being I think that must be number 6. Yeah, that would work. And then there's a squarish building here. Okay, yeah, that's the Bergslihallen. Yeah, that's... Isn't that where Larvik Handball Club has their arena? I believe it is. Larvik Handball Club. Handball is a big thing in Norway, and it's not the sport that any Americans who are watching this might think it is. Because, it's sort of a cross between basketball and ice hockey, but played with a ball that you throw to each other. Let's see, and you use goals, not nets. Anyways, so that is a game point to me. I'm 3-1 up. So I was changing the rules to make this harder, but so far that hasn't turned out to be the case. So I think Bergslihallen is where the Larvik Handball Club plays their games, and Larvik is one of the top teams in Norway and was once upon a time one of the top teams in Europe. Right. Okay, so I have played not this map, but I have played these areas quite a bit in the past, and this sunny spell, I'm thinking Larvik again. Because now we're talking, this is autumn, it could actually even be winter. Vestmarkveien. And I would love to know the name of this one. But let's see if we can find... And here we got Kremleveien. Okay, so that's... Damgården. Okay... And here we got... Right. Oh, I know what this is. I've been here. Yeah. We're at Nanset. We are at Nordbyen, right? Yeah. There's the Vestmark Road. So let's see, there's a Kremleveien. Yeah, I've been here. It's quite a few years ago now, but yeah, I remember being there. So let's see, so we came, let's see, now we're going north. And so we came from this Haga road here. Oh, now I saw the street sign as well. The next question is, how far up Hagaveien will we? Is this Mellombakken? Yes, sort of the between slope, or the between hill. And I'm looking at that tiny thing, aren't I? Should place me there. There. Nice. And that's 15 love. 20 minutes. No, sorry. That's still the old mindset from the previous rules. 21 minutes on the clock. Oh, crud. For a second I was thinking maybe this is the old railway line. There was the railway line between Larvik and Porsgrunn used to run up here. And it's been turned into a footpath, but this is way too steep. So this is not it. Now let's see. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one, isn't it? Syverudveien. Yeah, so Syverud. Syverud would mean that there once upon a time was a man called Syver who cleared a farm, or cleared some land to have his farm there. So Rud means somewhere that someone has cleared the land, to make a farm. Havna, the harbor. Okay, so does that mean that we're on the sea? Bekkeveien, the brook road. Yeah, that kind of looks Sandebukt. Are we in Sande? What does it say there? Probably says the name of the road. Reiersen. That's a surname. That's interesting. So Sandebukt, if we are where I think we are, then we're up here. So let's see, and here we're looking northwest. So, and we are not that close to the sea, but there's a jetty over there. Could that be this one? There's Sandebuktveien. There's Havna. Okay, here we go. Here's Syverudveien. We were up here somewhere. Ugh. That's not going to be easy, but there's a house up here. I am actually willing to bet quite a lot that that is it. As we're coming into a bend here now. I'm going to say it's that. Bullseye even. Nice. 30 love. And now we've got 20 minutes left on the clock. Okay, right. Good dog. This reminds me of an area. I'm trying to remember if it was outside Larvik. Sildreveien. Okay, so no, we're outside Tønsberg. Eik is up here. And here's Sildreveien, alright. So, which direction are we looking? We're looking south. And we were standing. So does that mean we were here? Let's have a look. I'm not convinced. Well, that is probably that. Turn around. That thing must be that. Yeah, and then we got this building that is sort of standing diagonally. And that ought to put us about there. And it was. Wow. Well, that was a swift one. So that's 40 love. And the end of that. And how quick was that? 10 minutes 43. Well, that means we're in the same situation that we were in Hungary yesterday. That there will be a bonus round. And, well, tomorrow, next episode, we'll start with 24 minutes on the clock. But yeah, let's just play this right away. And, well, actually, I'm going to check whether this has been recorded or not. Hang on. Yes, it has. Okay, let's go. And we're not going to make a challenge out of this one. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of hilly. And yeah, make sure to make use of the road numbers this time, or rather the house numbers. That's the railroad. Are we in Tønsberg Post? Sandar? No, that suggests Sandefjord. Let's see, yeah, the architecture here suggests Sandefjord, doesn't it? That's got to be Sandefjord station. I think. Yeah, the layout here definitely looks like Sandefjord, where I was born. This is Sandar Road, so we were coming down Dørlebakken. Let's see, yeah, and we can see the house numbers, so let's see now. This is the 21. And the 21 is up here. And we're looking just past it. Turn around. Yep, and we're looking down to the walls. These little utility buildings. So that was a good start. Next, intersection. Brekkegata. I guess that is the. Oh, all right. We are just where we were previously. You see here, Bergslihallen. That was up here. Let's see. So Brekkegata has Bergslihallen. So now let's see. Can we find that bus stop? That's the bus stop. So would be nice if that bus moved away, but that should mean that we are here. Oh, this is harder. Okay, so in general, going south or west would be to prefer. But I don't know. I want to check the top of this hill. Sorry, if I said west, I meant east. we go. Is there an intersection down here, or? Yes, there seems to be of sorts. Unfortunately, that was just, I think that's just a farm road. Yeah, and going north is just taking me into more trouble, it seems. And seems like we are quite a fair bit inland. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's the main road down there. I'm having a feeling, but that's a feeling, it might be the 40. It might be. Let's go back to start and go the opposite way. I saw the road did a turn down there. Maybe, just maybe, it will take us towards the main road. Or bring us even further away from it. What? Oh, wow, that's a lot of hay. Wow. Okay, so someone's got a pretty major farm operation going on here. At least in terms of the size of a Norwegian farm these days. That's a bus stop. Okay, what does it say here? Nah, drive carefully. Children at play. Yeah, we're not getting any closer to anything, are we? Here's something. Vestfold. That is somewhere on one of the junctions on the E18 is called Vestfold, but I can't for the life of me remember which one it is. I'm gonna hang around here for now. So let's see. Phone. Okay, at least that gives me something. Phone is up here. So we're on the Holtung and Fons Road. So this is the Fons Road. Fon is 3 kilometers to the south. So Fons Road is the one I'm on, and now we're crossing the Holtung Road. And Barkost is 5 kilometers away. So is this... Now let's see. So we've got Fon. And here's the Holtung Road. Alright, so we're here now. Yeah, we just crossed Sagabakken, I saw. And that means... so I said we passed... I think that's where the children at play thing was. Whew, this is not an easy one, is it? Okay, so here I'm looking almost straight north, and we got this farm on the hill. Could it be this one? That is most likely that. Which means that if I'm looking perpendicular to the road, I'm looking just past it, so that should mean that I should be about here. Yep, good. Again, let's see, Lunds, and I can't read the street sign because it's been bent out of shape. There we go. Berganåsen. So let's see. I know there's a football team called, I believe, Store Bergan, and I can never remember if that is from around Larvik or somewhere else. But we'll find out shortly, I think. Here we go. Yes. Okay, that is very handy. So Ula and Larvik. So Ula and Kjerringvik. Kjerringvik is here. Ula is down there. So if we're 3 kilometers away from Kjerringvik, how does that work? So we're on the Klippaker Road. So, okay, so we're currently here. At Spetalen with Klippaker Road and Kjerringvikveien meet. And where exactly did we come from? It was that. Is this here? Yes, it is. We can see that fork down there. So that means I'm here. Is there a bus stop here? Well, nominally, I guess that's a bus stop. Good. Final round coming up. Well, where is this then? Well, let's go downhill. I can see a city down there. Havørnveien, so Sea Eagle Road. And Karlsebakken. Karlse Hill, and that's the sea down there. And here we come to the through road, or a through road. So Karlsebakken, and well, actually, normally I would go the opposite way, but at least we got something down here. It says Oystercatcher Road, Nesbo Behandlingssenter, so that's a nursing home of sorts. Now, which harbor is this? Are we? Wait a minute, is this some? Is that Tønsberg? Yes, it's Tønsberg. I can see this little tower on the hill. So we are. Let's see now. So if the tower on the hill is to the northwest, we must be down here somewhere, I think. Let's see, what's the tower again? It's well, yeah, we got to be down here somewhere, aren't we? And then we've got Nes Alley. Yep, here's Karlsebakken, here's the Sea Eagle Road. So somewhere up here. Ah, yes. Do we have numbers? We do have numbers. Okay, so the question is whether we have numbers on the houses. These houses are fairly old. There's a lot of them that's built in the. That's probably built in the 50s, or the 50s or 60s, maybe even the late 40s. Now, can we see any house numbers here? This is 14B. It's got to be that thing, right? So if we look straight up here, so if that is 14B, that thing must be this one. Because that's a 2-unit house. And it shows us 2 units, so we should be about there. Turn around. This is also a 2-unit house, this one. And yeah, that looks pretty good. And it was. Break it down. 12 minutes, 14 seconds, yep. And 10 meters, that is very accurate actually. It's not a record, but it's pretty close. So yeah, those were 2 fun rounds in Vestfold, my county of birth. Which I haven't lived in since, 1976 or something. So it's been a while. But yeah, that is episode 461 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 462. Until then, bye-bye.